I want to welcome you to Special Education Counseling. My name is Rebecca Panagos, and I'll be your professor for this 8-week term. You may be asking yourself, why geese? Because in any online learning experience, we are like geese flying in V formation. A flock of geese flying in formation together can move faster and maintain flight longer than any one goose flying alone. By flying in V formation, the whole flock adds at least 71% of a greater flying range and time than if each bird flew on its own. The quality of our experience this semester depends upon the levels of contributions we each make in this class. We are interdependent upon our learning. To illustrate this further, I include this in our syllabus. A little bit about me. I've been teaching online since 2003 and leading classes in group assignments for over 25 years. I teach reading, special ed, early interventions, and autism and sensory impairment courses. I'm also the faculty advisor for the Lindenwood chapter of the Council for Exceptional Children. Personally, my passions include being mama to my 7 grandchildren. I also enjoy running, reading, and Orange Theory fitness classes. This semester, you'll see a new Lindenwood online template in most of your Canvas courses. You'll see that there is a start button that is at the top. This is what you really need to go to get to your modules, which include all of your instructional materials. If you click on the course schedule button that you see here, this will take you directly to your assignments, and you will miss instructional videos and instructional material. You may not know how to complete an assignment. As this is a 3-hour class, standards require 6 hours of individual student work. And I want to show you this survey that you'll be taking at the end of this semester that this past spring students took and what they said about our class. I polled them to see how many hours a week they spent working on our class assignment, reading the textbook, taking quizzes, and working in their PLC learning team. You'll see that 50% of the class said that they spent an average of 4 to 6 hours a week, while another 25% said that they spend more than 6 hours a week, and 19% said they spent less. As we are compacting a 16-week course into these 8 weeks to cover all of the material in the textbook, you will definitely be stressed if you wait until the due date to start working on the week's assignments. We move at lightning speed. You will see from the syllabus course schedule that the first week there are 6 tasks to do. Don't be overwhelmed or dismayed at this, because each of the tasks take only about 30 seconds to 2-3 minutes. The longest will probably be the introduction video and may take you 15 minutes to complete. It won't take you that long to finish all of the tasks. Now, after you finish the first week, expect that you will have 2 chapters to read a week, possibly, to take a quiz on, and then another written assignment or working with your PLC team. I also polled last semester what students thought their favorite part of the class was, and you'll see that 94% of the class said that they loved learning from others in their group, improving their teaming skills, and working on the cooperative learning activity. pretty critical to stress. The title of this class is Special Education Counseling, and it truly is consultation and collaboration skills. You will also see here that students talk about how they work together. Now you're going to be communicating with them on a weekly basis. You may choose to work with them either live, which is synchronously, or asynchronously, means that you're not going to all be meeting on the same day and the same time. Here I wanted to show you that last spring, you will see that none of the students decided to work through email in their groups. And it was pretty much split between using live conferencing and then working through other ways, through shared files. Not exactly sure what was the other way, that other means of technology, but this could have included things like GroupMe apps, WhatsApp, or any of the instant messaging tools that you may have that you use a lot. Google Hangouts is another one. This was an amazing semester. You will see that 88% of all of the class said that they worked equally, made decisions together, and everyone contributed to all of the assignments in an above average. You will see that no one in this anonymous poll chose 0% far below average. Only 13% said that their groups were average. This shows everyone's work ethic. You want to be in one of these groups. So you're going to have to be one of those group members, communicate often and frequently, and volunteer to do different tasks. You may have a group member who is not as skilled or as confident in using some of the technology tools that you do. As you will see here, 63% of the class did volunteer to do the recording, submitting assignments, or leading the collaboration and the shared files. Remember that you may have teammates who are less experienced. Just remember to support each other, just like the geese flying in formation. That's just how critical it is to everyone's success. Overall, you will see that everyone really enjoyed using the technology tools and learning new apps that they could use so that they could work together. More and more teachers are required to work on teams, whether they're grade level or eligibility determination teams for special ed, district level teams are professional learning communities. And teaming does require specific skill set along with the ability to work with all types of learners and to collaborate with parents and colleagues. You will be working on a team with 4, possibly 5 others. The assignments may be completed in 1 week, or they may cover a period of 2 to 3 weeks of actually collaboration with your team members in order to complete the assignment. Please do not leave any of your group members behind. If you see that someone in your group is absent from a meeting, make sure you have their phone numbers so that you can call them. Maybe they have a power outage and they can participate through phone. All of your communication that you send to one person, please send it to the entire group. This is very, very critical. You can use Canvas inbox messaging very easily to send messages to everyone at once. So you do not send anyone, just one person. Everyone should be treated equally in your group. I do recommend that you have 2 different deadline days during the week for everyone to post and contribute and also to communicate so that you can stay up on if anyone needs any extra help or everyone's got it all covered. I do not recommend that groups work synchronously. This means that everyone would be required to work the same day and time in order to meet each week. In reality, everyone's schedules are just too busy, and likely it would be too difficult for you to find one day at a certain time. However, there may be one group that all agree I'm free this day and time, and I think we will be a lot faster if we all meet together live synchronously. The remaining slides here are comments from students who took this class last spring, and I think there's a lot of interesting information that you can get from this. Advice from students last semester, I think are very worthwhile, and always time management you will see come through, making sure that you stay on top of the textbook readings and the quizzes. Check the rubrics before you turn any assignments in and give yourself extra time to do that. Not working just on the day the assignments are due. Again, some more great tips and helpful hints for you in working in your groups. I'm going to post these so that you will be able to go back and look at all of these tips for success. And you can see them yourself in your own time rather than just waiting for them here. I'm looking forward to your contribution this semester, and I hope that we have a successful start. Please contact me through Canvas inbox messaging. I can only communicate with you through your Lindenwood email or Canvas inbox. I do have the Canvas app, and so if you use the inbox messaging feature, I get an immediate notification and I reply as soon as I can. In all likelihood, if I don't have to be at my computer, that's almost spontaneously. Specifically during the regular workday hours. At night, I may not be as fast. I do encourage you to download the Canvas app. You likewise will get instant notification when I have graded one of your assignments, and you can read the feedback immediately then, and we can even carry on conversation. Again, I'm so excited about getting to work with you. Please email me if you would like to do a Zoom video conference. I have office hours on St. Charles campus. If you live in the area and you'd like to meet with me, I welcome you. Here's to a great semester, guys. Thank you.